Yes, this is Brenda Tyre, pursuing Masters in Human Resource, and we're going to go through this question that says, assuming you're an HR consultant, describe the following HR practices and provide solutions to manage them. One is ethics in recruitment and selection, and the second one is privacy in talent management. So when we talk about human resource management, we mean the process that is concerned with recruitment, development, motivation, and retention of employees for accomplishment of organizational objectives. And when we talk about ethics in recruitment and selection, here we mean ethics in recruiting and selecting people implies the practice of ethics, professional standards, justice, honesty, and non-discrimination in the process of attraction, evaluation, and the hiring of workers. And when we talk about privacy in talent management, we mean a concept of safeguarding the privacy of the personal data obtained by companies from their employees or applicants in recruiting, performance management, training, succession planning, compensation management, and career development. So under ethics in recruitment selection, we have different practices where where we have fair and non-discriminatory recruitment. Under fair and non-discriminatory recruitment, we have the organization that is required to offer equal employment opportunities to all applicants who meet qualifications for their position. It is the duty of human resource to ensure that during the recruitment process, advertising, interviewing, and hiring of the employees, there is no discrimination. Another practice under human resource practices, another practice under recruitment and selection, we have transparency in recruitment process. We have honesty in job advertising. In this case, the job-related information should be communicated to the candidates. We have merit-based selection. Here, under merit-based selection, on ethical practices, it requires decisions to be made on ground of objective criteria such as qualifications, capability, competence, experience, and performance. Then we have confidentiality of the applicant's information. We have avoidance of nepotism and favoritism. We have respectful treatment of applicants, ethical use of technology and artificial intelligence. Under this, AI is being used by many firms today to screen applications, conduct assessments, and rank the candidates. Ethical questions emerge if the algorithm exhibit bias or lack of transparency. So we have even compliance with employment laws and regulations. We have even diversity and inclusion in recruitment. So the solutions of how we can manage ethics in recruitment and selection, we have development of comprehensive ethical recruitment policies. So under this, the organization must develop a proper recruitment and selection policy that include their codes of ethics, recruitment methods, anti-discrimination policies, and accountability measures. Another solution we can have to provide ethics training for human resource personnel. And another solution, we have implementation of standardized selection procedures. We have strengthening monitoring and accountability mechanisms. We have promoting diversity and inclusion strategies. We have establishment of confidential data protection systems. We can as well introduce whistleblowing reporting mechanisms, as well as conduct regular audits of AI recruitment systems, ensure legal compliance and regulatory reviews. Lastly, maybe we can foster an ethical organizational culture. Yeah, so when we go to number 2, where we're saying we were going to look at privacy issues in talent management. First of all, talent management is an HR strategy activity aimed at attracting, recruiting, retaining, and maximizing the use of employees for the sake of achieving organizational objectives. So the practices under privacy in talent management, we have collection of extensive employee personnel data, employee monitoring and electronic surveillance, use of artificial intelligence in recruitment and talent decisions, social media screening of employees and candidates, storage of employee information in digital systems, sharing employee data with third-party service providers, use of biometric technologies, access to employee medical and health information. Then we have political analytics, people analytics and workforce data analysis. We have cross-border transfer of employee data. Yeah, so the solutions to managing privacy issues in talent management: we can implement data minimization principles. We can develop transparent privacy policies. We can obtain informed employee consent. We can strengthen cybersecurity measures, strict access employee solutions, conduct regular privacy and security audits, establish ethical AI governance, develop secure third-party data. Yeah, so in conclusion, recruitment and selection ethics and talent management are essential human resource activities that foster fairness, openness, trust, and organizational integrity. For the former, ensures that the process of hiring is conducted fairly in terms of merit, equal opportunities, and human rights considerations, while overcoming the difficulties of discrimination, nepotism, biasness. Yeah, so that is it. Thank you.